Welcome to this video where I will give some examples on how we through advanced market analysis have made very effective innovation. It is time consuming to do market analysis, so why should you do that? The reason is that the green transition is largely based on electrification. Almost all future investments in green transition have electricity prices as an important parameter. The work with electricity markets provides inspiration for new innovation. But why should you do market analysis with energy system models? The reason here is that the models, they contain data that must be used in order to project electricity markets. The models show the connections between the most important parameters in the electricity market and can therefore provide consistent results. And as a user, you can change the parameters and hereby identify the parameters that matters most for the problem you are working with. Now I want to give you some examples of innovation that are based on advanced market analysis. At the beginning of the 90s, in the Danish electricity company Elsom, we did market analysis with an advanced market model. We inserted forecast for expansion with wind power into the model and found that our existing power plants would have a whole new role in the electricity system. They would change from being baseload units to being intermediate and peak load units. This led us to change our R&D strategy from focus on high levels of efficiency to a focus on increase their operational flexibility. The analysis also showed that offshore wind power would become an important expansion opportunity and that Elsom should therefore focus on this technology as a new business area. When trading with CO2 quotas was discussed at the beginning of the zeros, our analysis showed that it could become a new business area for our company, and we therefore developed business models for this type of trading. At that time, it was considered very inappropriate to use electricity for heating. With the help of our analysis, we could see that there would be a number of hours where there was a surplus of electricity production and where it could be a good idea to use electricity for heating. The company therefore started lobbying to use electricity for heating. It was the first step in the electrification path that everyone now agrees we must follow. The last example I will give you is the innovation regarding the conversion of renewable electricity to fuels used in the transport sector. With the help of our market analysis, we could see that there was a potential to continue the expansion with solar and wind if the electricity could be used in the transport sector. It could provide significant CO2 savings. In the year 2004, Elsom presented a vision of using renewable energy in the transport sector. We called this vision RETROL, Renewables in Petrol. Today, the vision is called Power to X. But as you can see in the figure, we convert electricity to different kinds of transport fuels. We stopped the use of these advanced market simulation models in year 2005 because the new decision makers that had taken over, they perceived the model analysis as planned economy, and they stopped the demand for these analyses. Their philosophy was that it was the market that had the overview and that the players simply had to optimize their own area against market. We were someone who disagreed and took the view that liberalization simply meant that there were many more people who had to have an overview of the electricity market and work with future electricity system through these market analysis models. At that time, I left Dong Energy to realize this vision elsewhere. The messages here is that the actors in the green transition, they need to know how the electricity market works. Market theory is found in many different textbooks and YouTube videos, but practical experience can only be gained by working with market analysis tools. With these market analysis tools, you can gain insight into threats and opportunities in the future electricity system. When applying for funding in R&D, the project applications must contain a business plan. These business plans should, in fact, be analyzed in a market analysis tool. These tools will show you where the technologies lie on the supply and demand curve. And they will also show you if the technology will run as a base load or part load, and it will give you the future earnings of the technology in different scenario developments. Those who invest labor or money in the electricity system of the future should spend time stepping into the future and examine what it might look like. I hope that I have convinced you that you need to analyze the future electricity market before you invest resources and money in developing new technologies or new facilities.